Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Saturday, May the 3rd. Yeah. All right, you guys, here's the graph. Now I'm going to tell you about the graph and then I'm going to tell you what happened to me yesterday. I almost always feel this energy more intensely than most people and usually before most people. So this affected me yesterday and I'm going to tell you how it affected me, and here we go. So this was yesterday morning. We had that intense release energy that came forward, followed up by a little bit of integration as the morning went on. This is 5 p.m. At about noon, which is right here, I literally passed out. I don't know how to explain it to you. I feel like I lost the whole day yesterday. I got up, I got ready, I did my video. I was intending to go live. I went downstairs to get some coffee and get my day ready and sat down. And the next thing I knew, I was awake hours later on the couch. I was very disoriented and I was having extremely vivid, extremely active, extremely wild dreams. I went in and out of sleep for 12 hours yesterday. I could not open my eyes. This energy that started coming in at 5 o'clock on the graph, I started receiving it earlier and it literally short-circuited my system. With big energy like this coming in, this was about 5 p.m. Central Time and it lasted for about 4 hours and was immediately followed up by intense high frequency energy that has also got a bit of an integration pattern in it. That is the hardest energy for me personally to deal with because it's asking yourself, your body, to do two things at once, to integrate and to allow. It's not easy. So with energy like this, it is extremely high frequency. For many people, this brings a lot of energy, some buzzing in your body, sometimes blurry vision, ringing in your ears. It usually, high intensity energy like this, usually brings for me those symptoms. Lots of energy, I'm excited, I've got ideas, and even if my body is tired, my mind is going 100 miles an hour. With this though, because it was so strong when it came in, it literally caused my system to just fold up on itself and go into an integration stage. I know it was integration because when I was sleeping, the dreams I were having were insane. I don't remember enough about them to tell you what they were, but I can tell you that each and every time I woke up, I was kind of like, oh my God, where am I? What day is it? Oh my God, over and over and over again yesterday. Physical symptoms with this, like I said, can make your body feel like it's going 100 miles an hour, even if your mind is tired. This is the energy of creativity and movement forward. It is always offered to us with an invitation to embrace something that helps us feel more like ourselves in a creative aspect. That could be dressing the way you want to dress, going where you want to go, working on projects, doing anything that gives you a sense of creativity. Because remember, when you are in the act of creating, you are channeling the energy of the creator through your system. This acts as a power wash and it infuses you like charging a battery. The more you allow yourself to creatively express in whatever capacity is comfortable for you, the more like your genuine self you will feel, the more your path opens up in front of you. Because it's not that the path isn't there, it's that the path is meant for the most genuine version of you. So until you are acting in that way and lining up with that version of you, the path can be hard to see. But just because you're not facing the right direction, basically. So today I'm going to encourage everyone to please listen to your bodies. If you feel like you need to rest, please rest. If you have a lot of ideas, then write them down. This energy is kind of petering out. If you did not go into integration at the same time as this energy, which happens all the time, what that could mean is that you are still in release from this energy. It is hard for me to explain to you how it would feel for you because it's subjective. It's based on you. I can only tell you how I feel. But if you are still releasing, working on something, a limiting belief that's holding you back, this energy may form what's kind of like a pocket around your base frequency. And then as you release what you're holding on to, this slowly starts to integrate. But when it forms the pocket, it can create a dissonance between where you are and where you're going. And because you're so close to it, you can feel that dissonance. It sometimes will give you a sense of restlessness, eagerness, not knowing what you need to do, but knowing you need to do something. All of that can be part of this energy. All right, and here's our cards for today. There are many things that we are still holding on to in our root chakra, these limiting beliefs, these excuses that we tell ourselves of why we can't do things. Today, my guides are asking us to do some introspection and indulge in that creative activity. When you indulge in the creativity that is yours, it opens you up to see yourself in a new way through the lens of a creator instead of through the lens of man. This allows you to be joyful where you are, celebrating the small things, and leads to a joyous occasion where you belong, where you fit, where everything is perfect for you. But in order to do that, you have got to turn inward and figure out where your creativity lies and allow yourself to express that, no matter what that looks like, not getting caught up on the idea that creativity is only music or art, because it's not. Being creative is simply about letting the ideas that you have flow out of you into a medium that supports it. It doesn't have to be art. It could be building a class, making a meditation series. It can be anything, as long as you are creating something that feels good to you. All right, you guys, we're going to start our day off right by setting our intentions in the present moment. Are you ready? Because I am. Boy, my face is puffy today. All right, take a nice big deep breath in and release. Drop your shoulders and just remind yourself that today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to tell yourself? How are you limiting yourself, and where are you going to let that go? Because you're pretty freaking amazing, so why not believe it? It's a great day, friends. It's a great day.